All right, thank you so much, April. Well, artist David FeBland is a British-American oil painter who calls Phoenix home now. And he has an upcoming solo exhibit titled Seen and Imagined.
Yeah, the collection of works will be unveiled by Paul Scott Gallery in Scottsdale this Thursday night. So guess who's there with a preview? Jamie, right down near Indian School and Scottsdale Road. What's up, Jamie?
Yeah. Hey guys, well, I want you to take a look at this piece of work right here, because look at this lady in red on the run. Is that a hog she's on? And I don't think she's going the speed limit in this Phoenix neighborhood. It's really cool. You said Seen and Imagined is the theme right here. I want to introduce you to the artist, David FeBland. And David, you're lifting people out of spaces you've seen them in and then taking them to different areas. Explain your work to us.
Well, I'm bringing them into a place that's been so lovely for me to live in, Phoenix. A lot of these people, actually, I've observed on the streets of New York. And as happened to me, I wanted to give them a bit of an airing and bring them to a place that's quite different. If you want to change the scene, you change the climate. And
I love how we can recognize some of these pieces. I know what that is. What is that?
Yes, well, this is my local bike shop right at the intersection of Indian School and 36th Street.
How come there are scorpions over there?
Well, you know, I wanted to introduce scorpions into our neighborhood because I didn't think it was fair that only the rest of Phoenix gets them.
We don't need them in that neighborhood. David, you came from England, lived in the East Coast, and then made your way home. Tell me about this journey and how this journey is still being told in your artwork.
Well, you know, I woke up one day, I was living in the bucolic countryside of England, surrounded by horse farms, and one day my parents decided to move back to America. My mother was American, and I woke up the next morning, and I was living in Coney Island, which was a bit of a tawdry, sort of downscale, rough and tumble seaside neighborhood that was filled with freak shows. People were walking around after the freak show job, and they were going into the candy stores and into the post office and living their lives. And I looked around as a 6-year-old child, and I saw this compared to what had happened before, and I thought to myself, I'm not ever going back to England.
Well, we're glad you stayed here and made a home here. So Thursday is the Art Walk. The Art Walk happens every Thursday this time of year right here in Old Town Scottsdale. Dave is going to be here. You're going to be meeting the people. And I want you to direct to this piece of art right here. It's season here in Scottsdale. This is called The Out-of-Towners. Explain this piece of work to us.
The Out-of-Towners. Well, I saw several people who I thought could be right out of the Scottsdale scene, and I gave them a reverse commute, and I brought them back to New York City. So
I have to, you know, you see the women up front, they look like they're going to a bachelorette party, but you've got this man on the run. And what, a cheetah behind him? What's happening here?
Well, a cougar. So we've got 4 cougars in the painting.
Oh. Ba-dum-bum. Did you guys get that? David's going to be meeting you. He's ready to, you know, show off his work, explain his work. It's really fun to just take a look at and recognize some spaces, ask where this happened, etc. And it's 7 to 9 this Thursday at the Paul Scott Gallery. This is his exhibition space for Paul Scott. So this is all David's work in here, and his stuff is going to be in here until March 14th. Then he'll move into the other gallery, which is next door, which means you have time to see it, but it will be with the other artworks. Before I let you go, do you guys know Mesa? Have you seen this? Just noodle it.